This episode of Musical Hell is brought to you by Midnight Musicals. Welcome to the podcast Musical Underground. Thank you. Musical Purgatory Organizations presents Darkness? Not the kind of font I would expect. Oh, Tadlock of the General Motors Tadlocks. Well, maybe you shouldn't make your underwear out of chainmail. Man, the Renaissance Festival has really ramped up security.
What are they designing in there?
She getting ready to model for the Arnolfini portrait? Ah yes, when I think of cars, I think of the Middle Ages.
Here, long before the show is staged, begins the magic of creation.
An American car company in Paris.
First comes to life in the design
Mr. Rogers' evil twin. Yes, dance, my puppets.
It's great to be alive.
Let's have some fun before the crowds arrive.
Let's pretend
All
we're
that build-up and he's
living
just ripping
magic
off the
of
last
past.
10 minutes of La La Land.
And cool, but we'll have to work fast.
Is Herr Drosselmeyer coming out of that thing? What the hell?
Turn back the clock and come with me.
Oh, good, I'll have some time to get the dishwasher unloaded now.
Chivalry, when ladies
Quite the build-up for Penzik this
love
year.
knights in shining armor.
If ever I would leave
You'll
you.
be my strong and gallant knight.
That
So
silver
tender
lame armor doesn't deflect sword blows very well.
So brave when you must fight.
This is not one of the better chansons d'amour. Suddenly, a Cirque du Soleil clown appears. Help me, I'm imprisoned behind this cardboard flat. This sounds like the music for a Bugs vs. Elmer showdown. Ew, I'm not touching that. You've got germs all over it.
Save the day. You'll chase the dragon far away.
Disney's live-action adaptation of Sleeping Beauty is very disappointing.
Joy and laughter. Then troubadours will sing your praise.
What troubadours? The entire kingdom is you, him, the wizard with the kiss makeup, and the dragon.
And I'll be yours to love forever after.
Yay! This has absolutely nothing to do with
It's
cars.
too late.
Ladies,
Gentlemen,
the magic of the past doesn't last.
Ba-da-da-da-dum,
Is
ba-da-da-da-da-dum.
the magic of the present.
Big Oil totally stifled the development of balloon-powered cars.
Modern magic. The beautiful 1961 Chevrolet.
Well, when you've been
This
together
car
since the
practically
15th
drives
century,
itself.
eventually you run out of things to talk about.
love to.
How's that for magic?
Oh no, Myrtle Wilson, look out! Ba-dum, ba-dum.
The 1961 Pontiac.
Displayed here on a bed of cantaloupe.
It's bewitchingly beautiful.
Check it out, I'm totally gonna buzz the pearly gates.
Look who wants a lift.
Okay, but you're going to have to feed it and change its litter box.
Behave yourself.
The new Oldsmobile.
Comes with its own foam party.
You will be enchanted by its comfort and power.
In this car, you feel like everything's coming up roses.
Yeah, but is everything coming up sunshine and Santa Claus? Honey, I think the cop planted some fentanyl in the bouquet.
The Buick for 1961.
Oh no, it's not stopping! Oh, the humanity!
Designed and engineered for the spell of the open road.
She walks in beauty like the night. She
Yeah,
rides
she's gonna
in
die
Buicks
like
a
Isadora
bird in
Duncan if she
flight.
keeps that up.
So right.
And now the last word in modern alchemy.
Look, they're all boxy, blandly colored early 60s cars. Quit overselling
1961
it.
Cadillac.
Once more around the blurry backdrop, Jeeves.
I'm beginning to like this.
So am I. But we've got to get back. People may talk.
A touch of magic will fix that.
Oh,
Good job, you magicked away your right to open up your own bank account.
this dream house you and I will share was planned for us by Frigidaire.
And decorated by Payless from the looks of it.
In every room, a new surprise.
Aladdin's lamp has had
This home
its
furnished
day.
in Public Library Contemporary.
Here to stay.
Oh, let's have a housewarming.
What's the story? Morning glory. What's the word, honey bird? Next on Chopped. The real fantasy is an early 60s husband being willing to do the cooking. Well, of course, it's much easier when the stop trick helps with the preparation.
Gee, I'm tired.
Pretending to talk on the phone takes a lot
Come
out
on,
of
dear.
you.
Our guests are arriving.
Oh, look. Here are the Smiths in a new
They invited all their imaginary
What a
friends
dream.
over.
What a dream automobile.
Hi, kids. Get a load of my Oldsmobile F85.
And meet
Hey,
my new
buddy.
friend Harvey.
The greatest.
It's Dr. and Mrs. Brown.
Good evening, newlyweds.
Maybe the cars are the guests. Maybe Lightning McQueen and Mater will show up next.
Well, everybody is here now.
And for a wedding present,
It's your new St. Andrew's cross.
new Chevrolet Corvair.
Wow, honey, think of all the dancing we'll be able to do in that.
Housewarming, lovely house and fine design. Housewarming.
I think they're hallucinating the friends. It's like an early version of Next to Normal.
Can't eat a thing tonight,
If you insist, I'll try it. Just a bite.
'cause it's a housewarming.
Friendly eyes begin to shine under the magic spell.
Here, with this, you'll be able to see them too.
Polka dot mantini.
Your old friends wish you well.
Ah, thank you. Just wanted to pop in and see how my evil curse was going. Everyone you know and love still invisible?
After the party is over and done with.
Oh, who left this tampon here?
What a mess the place is in. That's
Just
when the
stop tricking away the way you did
clean
everything else.
blues begin.
But the Frigidaire house has gats to use that will drive away your
Blunt the
cleaning
knives
blues.
and
Just
bend
pick
the
up
forks,
plates,
smash the
buckets,
bottles and burn the corks.
Dishwashing unit does all the rest.
The glassware, silverware, clean themselves.
Washed and dried, they're back on
Of
the
course, they
shelves.
didn't rinse any of those dishes, so that 1961 dishwasher is already clogged beyond repair.
Well done. You must be tired.
Not me. I'm ready for another party.
This heroin can keep me going all night.
Magic every day.
Is the charm that goes a long, long way.
It keeps our spirits young and
This is
gay.
actually how they have
Magic
sex.
is constantly new.
In a world full of magic with
And you can tell everybody this is your song. So let's review. A square-faced ad man imagines a golden age of Hollywood couple who imagine they're a high Middle Ages couple, then they're in a play, then they get insta-married and have all their imaginary friends over for water with food coloring before calling it a night. And this is supposed to sell cars. And dishwashers too, I guess. Stop button on the camera hit by... Hey, Seinfeld's neighbor did the jewelry. Good for him. What is how often divorced guys were willing to give oral, Ken? The titles are in Christmas card font. Tom Stoppard's Rosencrantz and Fairbanks are dead. Folks, if you don't know who Gower Champion is, hop on over to Stealing Focus and ask Emily. Man, the PR department in heaven has got to be really stressed out these days. People, we have got to publicly disavow the Freedom Caucus. Our approval ratings are in the toilet.
A bit of excitement up on Cloud 7. On this particular morning, the head
It was
angel
Take
had
Your
called
Cherub
a
to Work
conference
Day.
to talk about Jeff and Mary. And their guardian angel, Wilbur, was late.
First that dope Clarence, now this. Why do they send me all the screw-ups?
Hi, fellas. Let's get this show on the road.
I've got my 3D glasses and I'm ready to
We
roll.
got so many new clients, we'll have to open a new branch office.
These clients are your immediate concern, if you want to keep your license.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Chief.
Marriages are made in heaven.
You'd think heaven would have better
Follow-up work,
quality
too.
control.
Jeff and Mary have been married for a year, and they haven't had a real honeymoon yet.
But
Isn't that the
everything's
plot
under
of A Little
control.
Night Music?
Starting on their honeymoon today.
That's what they think, too. But they're going to find out differently. Unless you get down there
But
right
there's this
away and
situation
take
in
care of
Palestine.
things.
No, you go to the middle-class couple with the sexy
Something is
times.
coming up in exactly 30 seconds.
Wait, are those actual seconds, or is this
sir,
one of those 1,000 years or as a day things? Because this one time I got the two mixed up, and by the time I got to Earth, the couple had been dead for a decade.
Wilbur! Oh, Wilbur!
This time go easy on the biblically accurate thing. It freaks people out. I gotta call Aziraphale, tell him I'll be late for lunch. He's getting a call on his hair
Make yourself
dryer.
invisible.
Oh, I almost forgot.
And who says gay people can't get into heaven? Hey, be careful. The Sunday school kids are gonna need that rope for their pageant.
I'm sorry, Chief, but I've got to get organized.
And we blew
Besides, no
the
one can
entire
see me up
invisibility
here.
effects budget.
Yes, sir. Right, Chief.
You know, in the days before cable, one angel on your roof could screw up your television reception for weeks. They live on the set of a high school production of You Can't Take It With You.
You got everything?
Everything.
Including my portable
Including you.
dominatrix kit.
Well, let's go then.
Oh, right, almost forgot my Buddha bowl.
Hello.
Jeff, this is Gordon.
Oh, hello, Gordon. And goodbye, Gordon. Mary and I are just leaving.
Now, wait a minute.
I'm here with Walt
Something's
Disney,
come up.
Elon Musk, and Bob
It
Hope.
can't come up. When I finish the score for the show, you said I could take Mary on our honeymoon. We waited a year now, and we're going.
My balls are as
Hold on,
blue
Jeff.
as my living
It's
room right
Sonia.
now.
Her wishing number. The words are okay, but she doesn't care much about the music. If we don't have a new tune by tomorrow morning, she's not going to sign for the show.
Wait, a new musical where the
rehearsals
score
don't start
has
for
to be
4 weeks
finished
yet, and
before it's cast?
We're
I
on
call
our
no way.
honeymoon.
Now, listen, Jeff. If you don't come up with that new music, there won't be any show and there won't be any honeymoon.
So she'll divorce him if his big Broadway break falls apart? Must have been one weird prenup.
The wishing song?
No problem at all.
Say no more, I'll be upstairs with my rabbit ear. Again. I think best when I'm in my grandma's parlor. He's a 2-pack-a-day smoker, but he only puffs on each one once, so it's more like a quarter-pack.
No inspiration, darling?
I couldn't write The Farmer in the Dill today. That temperamental ballerina, I'd like
Take
to...
it easy. Look, it's way past dinner time and you haven't eaten lunch yet.
Your skim milk and Kraft singles on white bread are getting
I'll fix some
cold.
coffee.
This is the worst Cole and Linda Porter biopic ever, and that's
Yes.
saying something.
Hello, Mary?
Yes, Sonia.
You tell Jeffrey, the dear boy, that I love his words.
Especially
I want more
anti-disestablishmentarianism.
You're absolutely right. He couldn't agree with you more.
Ah, the
He's
going
working
into
on it
customer
right
service
now. It's
mode while
almost
wanting to
finished.
bang your head against a wall voice. I know it all too well.
Bye.
You think Andrew Lloyd Webber and Sarah Brightman's home life was like this?
I wish I had a castle in the sky.
Well, Cosette's got a castle on a cloud you can borrow.
Away up high where bluebirds like to fly.
Are those the same bluebirds that fly over the rainbow?
A cozy little castle with 100 rooms or more. Oh, dear. Someday. With stars for windows, clouds for rugs, a
And
rainbow
contrails for the
joy.
landscaping.
I wish
More than anything, more than life.
I just wish I had a decent kitchen.
So this chucklehead's been sitting on the roof doing nothing all day? Dude should get his wings revoked.
I wish the faucet wouldn't drip all day.
Well, her hopes and aspirations died quickly.
I wish that refrigerator door would close and stay closed.
Great, now some asshole genie is gonna make your fridge door stick and suffocate Punky Brewster. In a tract house that we share, somewhere that's green.
I wish I had a stove whose pilot light was always lit.
It's not the only thing that's lit in this house. Did we pop some bennies before making dinner?
Furthermore, a kitchen phone at hand when friends call up to chat a bit.
What friends? The only people calling are your husband's boss and some Slavic woman.
Hello, yes, this is Mary. How are you? Bye.
I think we need to lower your Adderall dosage.
A brand new sink, a built-in oven, a new refrigerator, and a phone.
Ma'am, could you turn down your orchestra, please?
I gotta go. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I'll call you later.
And the lady on the other end frantically tries to figure out if call blocking has been invented yet. Wow, what was that all about?
I wish
And
my
phase
living
2 of
room
her
were
mental
all
breakdown
redone.
begins.
New drapes, new rugs.
Ah,
all
now her
this
living room is
fun.
bland in a completely different way.
It's nice to have a telephone to blend with my new drapes and rugs.
You know, it was a phone call that started this whole mess. You'd think she'd be less enamored of them. Wow, they're like Astaire and Rogers. Ava Astaire and Richard Rogers, that is. So in the mid-20th century, people just assumed that newlyweds had dance numbers about home furnishings all the time. I wish my bedroom didn't have to be cleared by the Hayes office.
The bedroom should be changed completely too. Perhaps
Even Gower
a
Champion
color
couldn't make
scheme
Home
of
Remodel the
golden
musical
blue.
fly. And wallpaper from the Long John Silver's down the road. And now it's a hotel room in Branson.
A lady likes to have a chance to change her mind.
Her next wish is for no-fault divorce to become legal.
Room with turquoise and white, and maybe a telephone that lights
Please, a telephone for every room in the house? This is the 50s equivalent of people who don't silence their work notifications after hours.
I might.
I guess she decided on the Japanese bathhouse wallpaper. What was I doing? Oh yeah, trying to dream my way out of my stifling home life.
Hello? Hello?
I was heaven trying to figure out what's taking the angel in the goofy glasses so long.
Probably Gordon sitting there like a vulture. Call him back. Maybe I'll have him in a day or two, but not tonight. I haven't got one idea left to rub against tonight.
I know some other things that aren't rubbing against each other right now. What was that? Nothing, honey,
Quiet again. If he
nothing.
and Sonia can't wait, I don't care what they do.
Oh, great, now the phone's going to start singing. So that would be angel dust, I guess?
No.
Does explain a lot about what we've been seeing. Honey, I think we have angels. I'm going to call an exterminator.
Wait a minute, do that again.
You mean act like I'm your secretary and have to do everything around here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a shotgun to the production office and mow everybody
Yeah.
down!
Again, do it again.
Honey, can I stop now? I think I just placed a long-distance call to Laos.
It works.
And thus, the first rotary dial virtuoso was born.
Good.
Oh, wonderful, honey. It sounds exactly like the song I came up with 10 minutes ago.
Oh, hello, Gordon.
I've been trying to get Jeff. Sonia's here. How's
It's
it
more like
coming?
Mrs. Danvers.
Wonderful. You want to hear something?
You bet. I'll turn
Who
on
am
the
I kidding?
speakerphone.
I'm not a successful Broadway producer. My penthouse view is a matte painting.
Fine. Listen to this.
I wish I had a castle in the sky away.
So she does all the work and he takes all the credit? Woman is the Rosalind Franklin, a musical comedy. Ugh, that stinks. I passed up My Fair Lady to do this stinkburger?
I wish I had a castle in the sky where we could watch the world go by.
So, how did the redecorating dream sequence fit into all this? I think that angel was just making this up as he goes along.
Just our own wishing castle in the sky.
Jeff, are you still there? Sonia hates the song. We're scrapping the entire show. Jeff, did you hear me? Your $50,000 investment is down the crapper. You're going to come back from your honeymoon and find your house foreclosed on a... Jeff! So every time a piano plays itself, an angel gets LASIK?
I love it. Such rhythm, such spirit, such
Huh,
revulsion.
you could have handed in Farmer and
Bring
the
it in,
Dell and
Jeff,
she'd
and go
still
on
be
the honeymoon.
impressed. Oh, just think, in a few hours we'll be relaxing in our separate twin beds on Maui. In the 50s, this was enough to get a movie an R rating. Oh, this marriage gig bites. I'm gonna see if I can get a transfer into Principalities.
Chief, this is Wilbur.
Yes,
Mission
the
accomplished.
Archangel
I'll be
Wilbur.
Right.
Wait, Wilbur, you're not done yet. They're caught in traffic. They're gonna miss their plane. Wilbur! Neil Gaiman was right. The first draft script for Good Omens was really bad. The new hit series on HGTV.
I dreamt last night the moon was so bright it melted the walls away.
Well, Wonka told you what would happen if you built your house out of chocolate.
Charming, come into my bedroom and say,
I am your angel of music.
Persuade you to come to the place where tomorrow meets today.
He's taking her to the international
Thank
date
you.
line?
It sounds very exciting. May I come just as I am?
As I was, as you want me to be?
Girls don't go to Motoramas dressed in a pair of pink pajamas.
Oh, come on. Have you seen what people wear on the last day of the con?
Got a single thing to wear.
Quick, please, a gown.
Ooh,
Wow,
I'll
literal
be the talk
fast
of the
fashion.
town. Oh my.
Go after it, fly.
Great. First you're the Phantom, then you're the Fairy Godmother, now you're Peter Pan. Pick a supernatural lane already.
Down, down it fell, and it landed in the Waldorf Astoria
Less
Hotel.
information and more lots and lots of questions. I think this is one of the lesser Sailor Moon musicals. Oh good, she got the extra life.
I'm a girl who happens to think that a brand new car is better than me.
Well, of course it is. The resale value is better and PETA isn't always trying to dump red paint on you.
Since it's just a dream and involves no money, which
Check it out, I'm totally gonna make Carlotta croak like a toad. So the Motorama is at the Walter Care Theater?
No, so let me go down, get the lowdown, and look at each one much closer.
She's a bit overdressed for this. General Motors presents the story of Zacchaeus.
I thought you would.
Ooh, I want a party.
Hey, no ballroom dancing on the trade floor.
Okay, we'll have the usual two-car garage. How do you feel about this fine Oldsmobile?
Kinda meh, actually.
Myself taking the wheel.
This Buick's a beaut.
I'll try it.
She drives like Barbie.
Ooh, what a dreamy ride. I think that we ought to buy it.
What's this we? I give you an allowance every week and you'd better believe I want to see all the receipts.
Let's go all out and buy a Cadillac too.
Uh-oh, bad luck.
Wait for this dream to come true.
Hey, lady, your apron is showing.
Better get her into the kitchen quick.
See, open an umbrella indoors. Next thing you know, your dreams of car ownership turn into a life of thankless drudgery. Have fun, honey. I'm off to play golf with Mandrake.
You give him a break, and you end up in the kitchen baking a cake.
Even in her dreams, she's forced to stay in the kitchen.
Put a card in the slot, and onto the screen pops a picture of just how your dish will look, plus all the ingredients you need to cook.
Technology makes domestic servitude fun.
No need for the bride to feel tragic. The rest is push-button magic.
Great, a
So
fridge
whether
that takes
you
up
bake
twice
or
the
broil
space and
or
stores
stew,
half the food.
Frigidaire Kitchen does it all for you. Don't have to be chained to the stove all day.
You
Just
can be
set the
changed to the
timer and
vacuum
on your
instead.
way. Tick tock, tick tock. I'm free to have fun around the clock.
With my mysterious alien monolith. Meanwhile, inside Nick Carraway's head, tennis, golf, and a sun deck? Does she live in a sandals resort?
The kitchen of tomorrow is calling me.
Oh, apparently in the future, little elves living inside your stove do all the meal prep for you. Blow out your
Time for the
candles,
show.
Laura,
Everybody on
and
stage.
so goodbye. Great, Mock's trying to summon another demon.
And now, a glamorous dancer in a special number, Dance of Tomorrow.
The Women's Institute approves. That's my number. Good night.
Everyone says the future is strange, but I have a feeling some things won't change.
Yeah, 5 years from now, you'll still be doing dopey promo reels for General Motors. An interpretive dance tribute to union busting. Is she dancing in front of the Carousel of Progress? No, don't, no, great, that's never coming out of the carpet. The new 1956
Eldorado
Norelco.
Town Car by Cadillac.
Ensemble by Christian Dior of Paris.
She raided Lady Di's estate sale. The Midlife
Buick
Crisis
presents
Roadster.
the
Younger
Sleek
girlfriend not
Centurion.
included.
Driving Coat by Montesano of New York.
Driving coat? You mean the painting smock?
Oldsmobile's elegant golden rocket.
Sports
That is
Outfit
neither
by
elegant,
Primo
nor
of Los
golden, nor
Angeles.
a rocket. Oldsmobile needs to fire their marketing department.
Pontiac's Club de Mer, open to the sky.
And open to
Costume by
anyone who
Emilio
wants to steal
Capri.
your stereo. This is like an overly elaborate gender reveal party, but for cars.
Chevrolet's Impala, graceful and swift.
Silk Casual by Digby Morton of London.
Now available at a Goodwill near you. Ooh, that moment when you hope your seat's not directly under a
And
lighting
last of all,
fixture.
Designed for the electronic highway of the future.
Behold my
fabulous
batch!
Turbine-powered Firebird 2.
It's like the Batmobile and Doc Brown's DeLorean had a baby. Is Fezzik going to catch her? Jean Cocteau's Motorama. Oh, dial it back, David Copperfield.
Why, it's you!
Yes, it's...
Bird 2 to Control Tower.
I got
We are
nothing.
about to take off on the highway of tomorrow.
Deploying ineffective headlights.
Bye.
Ta-da! I love ya tomorrow. So the future is just a big slot car track. I think this is the model from the beginning of the Playmobil movie.
Out of the night, but our love will not
So if I remember my dream interpretations, all the cars represent the woman's desire to take control of her life and navigate her future, and the masked man is her innate struggle against fears and falsehoods. Either that or she downed an entire pint of Ben & Jerry's while binge-watching the Fast and Furious franchise, and this was the result. Man, trade shows used to go all out in their general sessions. Now it's just some doughy white guy in a suit talking about sales numbers. And now, the Design for Dreaming exit music. Incidentally, more cast recordings should feature the exit music. That's just my opinion. There was a narrative? I thought it was just showing off a bunch of cars and half-baked kitchen appliance ideas. Rex will gladly pay you Tuesday for a photo session today. Well, the first Super Bowl halftime show was kind of disappointing. The Las Vegas Marching Showgirls. Hey, hold that flute parallel to the ground. Jeez, I know band directors who will kill you for shitty-ass technique like that. Wow, you need really good skill to march a skip like that. University of Central Florida's Salute to Whiteness. Uh-oh, somebody jammed the radar. Their formation's getting scrambled. The Impact Con doesn't quite have the same effect as the Script Ohio. Sunday, Mr. B Natural faces Dirty Dominic Mysterio in an all-out steel cage grudge match. So, this is a Kling Con film? Today is a good day to buy a band instrument. You know, they're not spectacular bands or anything. They're just fine. Wow, Phil really went hard on his credit demands for this, didn't he? Nothing like a good credit sequence to get your blood pumping, is there?
Boy, am I glad to see you. What's that? What do you mean, who's talking?
Quiet, I'm trying to sight read this.
Be natural. The second note from the left. As natural as you like.
What is this, fugue for auditory hallucinations?
Follow the music. Maybe we can make things a little clearer around here. There.
No, that's even more confusing.
Now move in a little closer, friend. Let's get acquainted. Mr. B Natural, at your service.
B Natural? That voice is going up to at least an F6.
Music. And I've been around an awful long time. Knew your father, I did.
No, he was a drummer.
And don't be too sure I wasn't in the garden with Mr. and Mrs. Adam.
Oh, Mr. B is a young Earth creationist.
The spirit of music's inside all of you.
Wait, so this is the guy Christine's dad actually promised to send her?
All of you.
I think she lucked out in the long run.
Waiting to be found. Waiting to be expressed. All you gotta do is to want music.
Mr. B, may I recommend switching to decaf?
And when you do, just call on me and I'll pop right out to help you. Generally, but when I get a message
Whoa, did Mr. B just name the people behind the Kennedy assassination?
Especially young, I can do them some good. Oh, I've known an awful lot of people in my time.
Hey, give Ms. A Natural over there a little bit of space.
One of the nicest is about my good friend Buzz Turner.
Stretching is very important for a quarter note.
12 and a half years old. Want to see what happened?
Do we have a choice?
Let's go meet Buzz.
Did they just asexually reproduce?
Did you ever notice the excitement in a school corridor at the end of the day's classes?
No, I was too busy trying to get out of there as fast as possible.
The kind of energy that makes fun and laughter and music.
And bullying and social anxiety and lifelong trauma.
Energy. The first time I really met Buzz Turner, including Jeannie, the cutest girl in school.
Is this a John Hughes movie?
Nothing much wrong with Buzz. A good 12-year-old kid.
Dresses like a youth pastor on his day off, though.
Just a little shy, maybe. Wondering what it takes to become part of the group. To really belong.
Well, suppressing your individualism is usually a good way to start.
Sometimes when a kid is searching for the right answers, it hurts a little.
How do you like the new clarinet, Jim? Hey.
Oh, let's see, Fred. Boy, is that ever the most.
Oh, come on. No 12-year-old was ever that enthusiastic about a new clarinet.
Oh, sure. Come on, follow me. Makes the music, huh?
All right, let's go.
So their conversation revolves around a new clarinet and impromptu dance lessons. I don't think this is the in crowd Buzz is so desperate to be a part of.
Hey, gang, tell you what. How about coming by my house for a while? I got some great new records.
Not me, Jeannie. Band practice. I wouldn't miss it for anything.
Besides, my dad says I'm not allowed to listen to that jungle music.
Come on, Betty, grab your horn. We'll be late.
Okay. Bye. 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 Honest, these records are the greatest.
she said with the enthusiasm of trying to stomach her mom's tuna
Wanna
casserole.
come? We can dance.
No, thanks. I don't know how... Well, I mean, I got some
My
reading
mom
to do.
says dancing is
You
how
know, that
Satan
big
gets
history
inside you.
But that's not due for 2 weeks.
I know, Jeannie.
It's just
Well,
if
I
I'm
wanna get
invited into
started.
your house, it'll make stalking you very awkward.
Come on then. Okay. What are we waiting for? Yeah.
Why is he wearing golf shoes? Well, it's time to go home and read Catcher in the Rye for the 50th time in a row. Hey, Moose! Yes, Mr. B?
Looks like this boy might be needing me. Well, that's what I'm here for.
You dress like a Keebler elf.
Better
How are
wait
you going to
till he
teach
calls on
this
me,
kid
though.
social skills?
Till he reaches for the spirit.
Much like vampires, Mr. B Natural can't
I
hurt
did.
you unless he's
It's
invited
time.
in.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget the cake. It's
Haha,
April,
yes, dear, that portal meme never
Okay,
ceases
bye.
to be funny. Teal walls, a mud-colored rug, and dead plants on the
Well,
wall.
come so early.
Another interior decorating
Yeah, I got
success.
some reading. Well, it's such a beautiful day. Daddy won't be home till 6. Maybe
No,
I'll-
Mom. No, I
I have to
better
go write
for
my
the reading.
manifesto.
Do the reading. All right, son. Buzz?
Your copy of
Maybe we'll all
Anarchist
go for a
Cookbook
nice
is on
ride
hold
after
at the
dinner. Daddy's
library.
not too tired. Okay.
Oh, I should have never allowed that masked stranger at Motorama to sweep me off my feet. So why the map? Is he planning on invading the UK? Transport me, Brandon Sanderson. That sound effects record next door is making it very hard to concentrate. No wonder he's depressed. He's living on a Death of the Salesman set. Huh, I didn't know Dune came in a read-along copy. Oh, she's married! Who's the lucky semi-quaver?
Natural, at your service.
Begone, foul demon!
Well, what are you?
Oh, I
Where'd
use
you
any
come from?
pronouns.
Up there somewhere. Do I look funny?
I feel
Well,
funny
it's
looking at you.
kind
Does
of a
that count?
surprise. Mr. B. what?
Natural. Shouldn't be surprised, boy. Whether
He's
you know
taking
it or
this
not,
supernatural
just answer me.
anthropomorphic
When you reach for that
personification just
music over
showing
there
up
to
in
make
his
you feel
room
better,
thing very well,
I
actually.
got your message. You awakened me.
Well, you mean you've been hiding here in my room all that time? And I
Oh,
never
he's
even noticed?
way too happy about that prospect.
No, boy, I don't mean that. I mean, you awaken the spirit of music inside you. That's me.
So we all have a
Spirit of
shrill-voiced pixie
That's my
inside us
name,
that
boy.
shows up whenever we
Be
turn on
natural.
music? Oh, that'll
Why,
put you
there's
off your
nothing more
Spotify
natural
list.
Than feelings of music inside of people. Look here, boy. You sing a baby a lullaby, and it coos.
And then I talk like this, and the baby wakes up and
Natural
cries.
as you can be.
Gee, I don't know, Mr. B. Well, I guess I like music okay.
Does
I don't know about
liking
making
music really
myself.
count as a personality
I don't
trait?
think I'd be any
It's kind of
good.
like saying, oh, I have a lot of
pulling your
interests.
leg.
For example,
Talking
I
like
eat
that.
food.
Blasphemy!
You shall be drawn and quartered.
I've been visiting with an 8-year-old friend of mine who woke me up recently. Talked him into playing the French horn, I did.
And that
Yeah.
loser was going to go with electric guitar instead.
Boom, boom. Took to it like that. Because he wanted to. He wanted the fun of it. That's why he can play that piece so easy.
So you just want
Well,
to
he
play
grows up
music
and
and
finds
bam,
out
you're a
how hard it is.
virtuoso? I'm not sure that's how it works.
Because he's young. He's not afraid.
Wish I could. Wish I could get in a band or something and
But
be
even
like-
the AV club won't have me.
Well, be like Fred is.
Now, none of that. None of that. I'm here to help you. Not to help you feel sorry for yourself.
Uh-oh, Mr. B's going into youth pastor having a chat mode.
And wait till you see the kicks you'll get out of it, Buzz. The glamour of the uniform. The thrill of traveling for band competitions.
Hey, they stole Harold Hill's pitch.
Just like being a member of a football team, and most of all...
But without the popularity and abundant funding.
That's what I can do for you, if you want me to. If you'll keep me awake, inside there.
I live inside your left lung.
Are you a musician, Mr. B? Do you play any instruments?
Me? They're members of my family, boy. I love them all.
Except my Uncle Euphonium, crazy QAnon bastard.
Allegro. Pace.
Andante non tropo.
You even talk music.
Anybody can, Buzz. Be natural. Talk out what you feel with music.
Yeah, someone told Jason Aldean that, and look what happened.
No. It's the feelings you want to feel. The things you want to say to the world.
For example, I call this composition Dear World, Get Bent.
The mood of a happy king.
Look at me, I'm a happy king, happily stomping on my surfs, la 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 la.
A clarinet's not just a clarinet.
It's a handy marital aid. I call this the Does This Bug You, I'm Not Touching You dance.
A trombone can let you show the world a big laugh.
Poor Mr. G Natural back there is like, Jesus, you believe I gotta share a staff with this guy?
When you want to show dignity, Buzz.
Well, you're shit out of luck. Zeke Heil!
Buzz? When you want to feel as big as a giant, blow
Scarf an entire bag of ruffles in one sitting. The dance of water retention.
Put them all together, Buzz, and you have any mood you want. You have fun.
Man, I hate when the conductor goes so overboard you can't even tell where the beat is anymore. Buzz must have been a really, really lonely kid before
and I'd like
this.
to have some of it, too, if I can.
That's the first big step, boy, to want it. Now you got me working for you.
I charge $30 an hour plus expenses.
You got work to do. Gotta make up for lost time. We'll go see the school bandmaster. I'll pick you up after school tomorrow.
What, so Mr. B has a side hustle as an Uber driver? Ugh, right on the wrought iron fence. What a mess. Who colored this school? Wes Anderson?
Well, hello there.
Afternoon, Mr. Barton. I'm Buzz Turner.
Is this the prequel to
I've seen you around
Whiplash?
school many times. What can I do for you this afternoon?
Well, I don't know, Mr. Barton.
Look, make it snappy, kid. I'm
Well,
coming
I
up
was
with new
thinking
ways
of
to
maybe
humiliate
learning to
students
play
who
an
accidentally
instrument
miss the
and wondering
cutoff.
what you thought about it and all.
Well, Buzz, I can think of nothing better. When a young person really wants music.
Except for you. You
Yeah, will
obviously
you?
shouldn't be allowed
Let's talk
anywhere
a little.
near anything that makes noise, ever.
Tell me, Buzz, have you ever seen any of our band concerts?
Yep,
Come on,
one
my
with
life
my
isn't
parents.
that boring.
Did you like it?
Well, yeah.
Now, you see, I was there to guide the boy if he needed me.
Hey,
As long
Mr.
as
B,
he was
pop
doing
on
all
over to
right
the
by
English
himself, I
department.
stayed
Maybe
out of
they can
sight.
teach you about show,
The
don't tell.
bandmaster picked up his enthusiasm where I left off. Told him wonderful stories he did. Told him how easy it would be to learn through the school music education program.
At least
Told them
until
how
the
we could look
funding got
forward to
cut and
learning
band
poise
class
and
was replaced with
confidence through
standardized
music,
test practice.
Physical and mental coordination. Improved posture and breath control. A command of all the fundamental processes.
Pretty much everything Buzz needed lots and lots of help with.
Told them of the fun in working together as a disciplined team in a band. Told them all. Yes, sir. Bandmasters like him have been talking the spirit of Mr. B Natural for a long time.
Shut up, lady. I don't know you.
Buzz, that, well, we teachers feel that music for music's sake is very worthwhile. But what we're really after is using music as an aid to the complete education of a young person.
You know, grinding down his
You
spirit
understand
and
what I'm
turning
getting
him
at,
into a drone.
Well, yeah.
Gah.
Be natural.
Be natural.
Huh?
Music helps you to be natural, to be a better person.
Tell that
Well,
to
that's a
Richard
swell way
Wagner.
of putting it, Buzz. But come on, let's pick out an instrument for you.
You strike me as a triangle or toy piano kind of person.
Don't worry about him. I'm your spirit of music. I belong to you. Nobody else can hear me or see me.
Mom says the Zyprexa is
Have you
supposed
any
to
idea
help with
what
that.
instrument you'd like to play, Buzz?
No, I don't think it matters much.
Oh yeah, he's really
Let's check the
enthusiastic about music.
Let's see, are your teeth even or uneven? Even, I'd say. Number one.
Too bad, my brother's an orthodontist
Now
and he
your
gives great
jaws
referral
Round or
bonuses.
sharp? They seem round. Number 3. Now, how about your lips? Full, medium, or thin?
Kind of fishy, actually.
I'd say medium. That's a 1-3-6 combination. You should do pretty well with a cornet, trumpet.
Teaching
Trumpet
band
sounds
through
great.
eugenics, I see.
Trumpet it is.
Gosh, Mr. Barton, maybe 12 and a half is a little late to start.
Well,
I
yeah,
didn't
if you're
get no band and
Mozart.
all. I never really had any musical ability, and I don't know if...
All right. I've heard this before. Sit down.
Your demonic familiar will
Let's
have to
just
stand,
see.
I'm afraid.
Buzz, do you know the start of the Star-Spangled Banner?
Careful,
Yeah.
Buzz. One
Oh,
wrong move
say,
here could have you in front of the
can you
Which note was
HUAC.
higher, the O or the C?
The O.
The O. Well, you've got pitch understanding. And I can tell from the way you walk you've got rhythm. You're
Also,
on
I
your
can
way.
tell you're a woman's man. No time to
The
talk.
only thing to keep you from music now is laziness.
Well, crap, I'm screwed.
Whenever you're ready to get started, you come see me.
Okay. Thanks, Mr. Barton. Come on, Mr. B.
Welcome, son. Mr. Who?
Great. First I have kids talking about Rem Lazar, and now this.
You heard what he said, boy. We're on
Oh,
our
now
way.
they're going to do each other's nails and tell fortunes and watch scary movies.
Easy to have fun with music, but the more skill you have, the more fun you have. You gotta have your own horn, boy.
Right.
I do, but Mom says if I touch it, baby Jesus cries. Claude Debussy's Prelude on the Afternoon of a Demonic Music Sprite.
No, nothing special.
Come on in and join us.
Okay. In a minute, Dad.
Why is the kitchen cabinet in the living room?
Well,
I'll ask them. First, let me get over years of crippling
I'm with
emotional
you.
abuse.
Mom, Dad, excuse me.
Hey, Amos and Andy is about to come on.
Okay, son, what is it?
no trouble in there. The boy's growing sure of himself now.
So,
He sees
Mr.
a
B.
way to
Natural
many
is a
things through
combination Deus
music.
Ex Machina and omniscient
convince him
third-person
all right.
narrator?
Oh, I suppose Dad had some reluctance when Buzz started to talk. I could read his mind.
Ah, even our thoughts aren't safe.
No. You think it's right, Mother? The boy's never shown any music ability. If
Kid
we
has
let
the
him
hand-eye
expose
coordination
himself
of a
to it
blind
now,
sloth.
We might only aggravate his lack of confidence in himself.
But Mom had things on her mind, too.
I haven't seen him show so much spirit for anything in a long while.
Maybe this is the way of vicariously
Music can
living
help
out
him
my
open
own
up like
disappointed
this.
ambitions.
It's worth every dollar, every effort we spend.
My boy was all wound up, he was.
Over-tightened his springs and broke his inner workings, he did.
Discipline and coordination and confidence through music. And make a personality grow.
He said my face was practically made for trumpet.
But my
I wanna
sloping
learn,
forehead
Dad.
means I'll need
Honest,
to be
I do.
sterilized for the good of the community.
Seems like you really do it that, son.
Buzz is wearing
You
some
don't think
cute
there's a
capris
family
there.
headed for the music store, then you don't know parents who understand what it takes to make a child happy.
Spending lots and lots of
There
money.
You are, Donna. A half dozen new reeds for your saxophone. By the way,
Where are
how
your
you
parents?
doing in the 5th grade band in school?
Oh, swell. I've got first chair.
She's dressed
Congratulations.
like the kid
That's
in
fine,
Miracle on
young lady.
34th Street.
Bye. Hello? May I help
Suddenly
you?
I'm
Yes, I
hungry
believe
for
so.
con
The boy here would
instruments.
like to start on the trumpet.
Well, you're joining a mighty happy family, young man.
Perhaps my son won't like my bringing this up, but I imagine...
But he's
a good
failed at
trumpet would
absolutely
put quite a
everything, and I don't
dent in
expect this
Dad's
to be any
checkbook,
different.
huh?
Not necessarily. All the better music dealers have a trial purchase plan.
We like
You
to
are
take your
simply
money over the
making a
course
small
of several
investment
years.
in your son's lifetime personality.
Sounds good.
Shouldn't he have a personality before they start investing in it?
Can't miss.
All right, let's look at some horns.
Hey, you put that away, mister.
Now, this trumpet is made by the world's largest manufacturer.
I don't need to name names. They're literally breathing down my neck.
But I don't think the make matters much.
Doesn't matter much.
Boy, who do you think is signing our
Boy, the
paychecks?
most fun comes from the most skilled playing. And the most skill comes only from an instrument designed to give you the best sound possible.
Oh,
It
poor
sure
anthropomorphic
does matter.
personification blames their
You
tools.
should see what care goes into making a really superior instrument. You gotta inspect your horn, boy.
And let the doctor know if you
Take
see
a
any
look at a
swelling or
puppy that makes
redness.
top quality instruments.
Let me tell you what goes into the making of the best instruments.
Thank you, ADR
The
voiceover.
dealer has the same idea. You listen to him, Buzz.
The instrument
Oh,
with
it's
the best
picture
sound
picture.
comes out of plants that combine modern equipment with precision craftsmanship.
And underpaid seniors working in the factory.
Superior workmanship like this is possible because no one man builds an instrument.
And no
Each
one woman
operation
buffs
checks
it.
on the previous one, and each operation is performed by an expert in that phase. Years
Wow,
of
impressive
know-how
fart
make
music.
the
He's
best
like Le
instrument.
Pitomon.
If that craftsman stopped spinning that sousaphone bell for a second,
The
he
factory would
completely
explode.
Change the quality of the instrument. A manufacturer of quality instruments is equipped to produce the best sound.
But this
He
guy, he
realizes
just
that
knows
you
how to
play
pull
the
the lever on
inside
this
of an
machine. He
instrument,
doesn't even
not
really
the
know what it
outside.
does.
So he takes care to produce a smooth finish inside that will not obstruct sound through such methods as
Here at the
hydraulic
Ricola
expansion
plant.
of curved parts. The best instruments are uniform. Every one is exactly like every other of the same kind.
And humanity should be the
Valves
same
must
way.
be ground with utmost accuracy for smooth.
Yeah, this is good
easy
enough.
playing. Out of this unseemly, unfinished heap
Of
with the
giant
skill
lace
of
grommets.
experience, will come a row of gleaming, high-quality saxophones.
We also
There's
make
the high
spires
skill
for
of
the Space
craftsmanship,
Needle.
for instance, that produces a seamless bell. further
Seamless
removing
Bell would be a
sound
good
resistance,
stripper name.
giving to the finished Coprion instrument an ease of playing and a tone quality that is unmatched.
Oh, I've
Through
seen this. This is
research,
where he becomes
one
Dr.
manufacturer
Manhattan.
develops the highest quality instruments. Thorough testing assures their best performance.
Just like the students who play
To
them.
analyze the tone, to measure the sound for accuracy.
I went to
a
Juilliard, now I'm
fraction
stuck
of
here
a
quality
semitone.
testing clarinets.
This is the care, the skill, the experience, and
The
perfection
oldness.
that produce a quality instrument. This instrument will make music fun for you, young fella.
Assuming you
Now
can
you're
get
all
a
set.
single note out of it.
Good
I
luck,
have my
and I'll
doubts.
see you in the band.
3 weeks later, Buzz is visited by another pixie representing the spirit of woodshop and demands his parents drop a lot lot of money on a router and belt sander.
With him now. For the rest of the story, I could just sit back and watch the training.
And watch Buzz's
Watch
soul
the
slowly
moment of
die.
New person.
Oh, Buzz is in the ultra remedial band class. Now, this here is called a musical instrument.
In the months that led to graduation, all the things happened to Buzz that we knew would happen.
Band?
He was ready
That's
to
so
really go
last
on
month.
now.
We're all into home
By the time he
economics
reached
now.
high school, he would be ready to take that big solo.
The part of Mr. B will be represented by the clarinet. Oh God, what's he doing? We didn't rehearse this. Should I nudge him? Is the director going to stop him? I don't know what to do. Victory dance? Still denying how the Civil War played out, huh? Step and touch and step and... Oh, damn it! Kid's got about as much soul as Donny Osmond. Oh boy, I bet all the girls are regretting turning me down for prom now. And you wanted to go see Elvis at Overton Park. Mr. B. Natural, killed in Vietnam.
The happiest person is the one who has a chance to express himself.
Yeah, you
No
can
one
just feel the
expresses more
joy in this
naturally than
room.
a child. And there is no more natural expression than music.
Let's see, 73, 74. Hey, there's only 75 trombones in this big parade. We've been
As
shortchanged.
an adult. Well, that's how Buzz Turner grew into a happy boy.
So, Buzz was
fine
feeling
person.
alone and despondent
Be
until some
natural.
wacky free
Grow
spirit
and
popped
music.
into his life, making it their
Does
goal
the
to
spirit
restore
move
his
you?
joie de vivre and then
I'm waiting for
vanished
you
without a
next.
trace. Mr.
may
B
be
is the
visiting
original Manic Pixie
you
Dream Girl.
next.
Person. Okay, so Mr. B. Natural, spirit of music, right? Old as humanity itself, must have associated with all the greats. The Bach family, Mozart, Duke Ellington, Freddie Mercury, every notable musician in every genre you could ever think of all throughout history. And yet, given the breadth and depth of that experience, he regales us with a tale of some mediocre suburban America white kid whose life became moderately less boring after joining his middle school concert band. Seems to me Mr. B could use a visit from the spirit of halfway decent storytelling to spice things up a bit.